Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sebastien Boyer, the approved guy, and on this video, I'm going to be teaching you about the compound credit effect. The compound credit effect, what is that exactly? Let's get right into it. So the compound credit effect is basically what happens when you leverage and utilize credit properly. So let's basically go back to the beginning and talk about your personal credit, how it works, and how to build personal credit, and then ultimately the effect of the compounding of positive credit utilization and what that does for you. Okay. Now we live in a day and age where credit is an integral part of your financial strategy. You cannot be doing business and leveraging anything without leveraging debt. Okay, debt requires good credit. To get access to credit, you have to build credit. So that means you have to start somewhere, whether you're fresh out of college or you are starting over and you've destroyed your credit, gone through repair, you filed bankruptcy, and now you're starting over. You need to build credit. So I have a list of credit building accounts that I can send you. Just click the link in the description below to request the list, and I'll send it to you. No obligation or commitment. You don't even have to schedule a call. You just have to send me your email, and I'll send you the list. And so just submit that request and just say send me the list, and I'll send it over. Okay, but that list is going to give you several accounts that you can set up with no personal guarantee. That's basically going to allow you and help you to establish and build credit on your personal credit profile. Okay, now personal credit is not very complicated or difficult to build, but there's some misconceptions which are really logical if you think about it, but it's counterintuitive in a sense. So one of the things to understand with personal credit is that the only thing that helps your credit is what's active on your profile. So if you don't have an active account, you could have an account that you have serviced, you've been paying a loan for 10 years, 5 years, 15, 20 years, and you've paid it off and it's now closed. Okay, that loan is no longer active. That debt is no longer going to positively impact your personal credit. It's counterintuitive. You'd think that, okay, if I pay off this debt, then they're going to see that I was a good steward. I paid it off and they're going to reward me. And unfortunately, that's just not how the credit game works. When it comes to credit, you're only rewarded for what's active on your credit report, right? So things like loans that eventually are going to be paid off and fall off your credit are not going to have a long lasting impact on your credit. While they're reporting, they're good and strong, but once you pay them off, you lose the value. Okay. What's going to report and stay on your credit are going to be revolving accounts. What's a revolving account? A revolving account could be a credit card. It could be any kind of line of credit, right? So credit cards and lines of credit will stay on your credit indefinitely as long as you take good care of the credit. So that means that you should never, ever close your credit cards or a line of credit unless the bank closes it, right? So even if you don't use that account often, use it sparingly so it stays active on your credit report. The longer it is on your credit report is the more seasoned history. The more seasoned history is going to be the bigger and more badder your credit report or bureau your scores are, right? So if you want to have really high credit scores and you want to have a really good credit profile that's strong with good depth and seasoned history, you need to build that up by establishing various accounts, a mixture of 3 to 5 credit cards, 1 to 2 to 3 loans, including a car loan, mortgage, student loan, personal loan, maybe 1 or 2 lines of credit. But you have to have credit to build credit scores and to have a good credit profile. Now, once you establish a good credit profile, you can start getting approved for 0% interest promotion credit cards. There are rewards points, there's cashback points, travel points that you can get with your credit cards. If you leverage your credit properly and you spend your credit not for buying things that you can afford, but purchasing things that you can afford. So for example, instead of spending my cash from my debit card from my bank account, I can use a credit card. That's going to give me 3 to 5% cash back or rewards points. I'm going to go home. I'm going to pay that credit card right away, same day or next day. Why? I don't want the interest to accrue on that card. I want to avoid the interest. But by using that card instead of my debit card or my cash, I'm racking up the points. If I do that every time I buy gas, every time I buy groceries, and every time I pay for any of my living expenses that allow me to use a credit card, I'm going to rack up so much points, rewards points, cash back, and travel points, that it could equal thousands of dollars in a given year of money back to me from these credit cards. And guess what? It's tax free. That money is tax free. So this is a stream of revenue or income that you can create just by leveraging credit properly, responsibly, with discipline, specifically to leverage and take advantage of the compound credit effect, right? Because you leverage the credit so aggressively, you pay it back so aggressively, your limits are going to increase without even asking. They're just going to give you more money. And you're going to start getting more 0% offers. You're going to get convenience checks that you can use to write checks. So there are so many cards that have all of these benefits. You just need to know which one to get. However, you don't want to go and apply for these cards blindly, not knowing whether or not you're going to get approved. You want to analyze and assess your credit. You want to make sure that all your credit utilization on all your active credit cards are under 30% and reporting to the credit bureaus. You can do that by verifying your credit through a website like MyScoreIQ or Identity IQ, where you can get a 3-bureau credit report for $1 on a 7-day trial. Verify your credit, make sure nothing is out of the ordinary, verify the balances, and if you need to make some payments to update the balances, then you do that. Keep in mind that a balance updates typically 2 to 3 days after the due date. So depending on the time of the month that you're making that payment, you might have to wait a week or two or even 30 days before it updates. There are ways to speed up that update process by communicating directly with the credit bureaus. These are the types of things that I help my clients with when I provide you with a personal credit assessment and coaching call. Okay, this is something that you can sign up for if you'd like, but you can start with a free consult. We can talk about it, and if you want, you can go ahead and take advantage of my coaching and consulting to help you establish, build your personal credit, or to help you to prepare to qualify for your next loan, whether you're looking for a mortgage, a car loan, or credit cards, whatever you're looking for. I can help you to get your credit in position so that you're going to get the best results. And again, if you use your credit wisely, you're going to experience the compound credit effect, and your credit's going to grow and grow. You're going to get access to more and more money with better rates and terms, 0% promotional offers, rewards points and cashback points. And guys, it doesn't get better than that, because this is money that you're going to leverage tax-free. With that said, if this video was value to you, please like, subscribe, and share. Let YouTube know that you saw value in this content, and I hope to see you again real soon. Take care. God bless. Peace.